of we are getting a PS2 with Zero and Mario. And for divisive stages, I would say that this probably is going to favor somebody with a little bit more mobility like Mario, but it does provide Hero so much opportunity to back up and search that menu.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, spacing is everything, but really timing is everything, especially for a lot of the stories on how they're going to deal with the Mario characters in general. I mean, there's a good chance that, you know, most of the characters that are going to deal with Mario are a lot longer than he is, so you're really going to have to make sure you time your hits accordingly. If you can try to, he's probably going to be much faster than most characters. If you can try to outswing him, get your hitboxes out before his startup, you'll be in a good spot. But that means you got to play one step ahead, or I guess in this case, one swing ahead, and I'm swinging for the fences. There's the red stuff right there, and it's looking good right now for Boku.
All the time in the world right there, fully charged up that neutral B, and still off of the shield break through the stock. We're seeing so much advantage right now, trying to be turned around quickly. NAD is forcing the oppression right now, but Zoom gets you back safe.
Okay, just to get tossed back off stage again too. Now, of course, you have a lot of MP right now to work with, so your recovery options should be on lock, but there's another back here. Flood in the corner, and I'm loving the neutral special. Force you not to go for a high recovery, but you probably want to try to avoid that and get back to the ledge. That's where the minigame starts. What's up?
Oh my god, Acceleratle does get you back to stage safely, but when you're rolling in trying to reset momentum, NAD is on that. Up smash takes the stock.
Yeah, got Reflect online. I think he's starting to realize neutral special a little bit more difficult to work around than he anticipated. Up smash again.
There's no benefit to pulling out neutral special when bounce is online. All we saw was NAD put himself in a bad position trying to angle that neutral special. He wasn't going to do anything anyways, and Boku takes another shock. This is clean up.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I love the mix-up on this delayed jab. You go for like the one swing, two swing, and then like the fall away forward there. I love that.
Going high, catching high.
No, did you just air dodge me, boy? You're in trouble.
Not in front of me, not in my house, not on my watch.
Okay, I love that strike. A little bit of covers on the way back. Okay, going to guess right. Oh, not this time. Went to the same spot.
Right.
Yeah, he should have guessed right. Went to the spot that he went to last time.
Ledge trap right there, trying to catch the landing, but it just turns right back around for Boku. Can't find his way back to center stage. If you're Hero, you've got to get to center stage. You cannot play in the corner. It's too oppressive against Mario.
Even with the nice timing mix-ups, he's just not even working. You can see right here, back throw. We've evened out these stocks right now. What was once upon a time a pretty okay lead has unfortunately fallen by the wayside. On the way back down, yes. Thinking we're just playing the floor is lava indeed.
Psycho. First time we saw that around was a shield break. This time it's just going to add a little bit more damage. Both playing a little bit more safe, not looking for a Hail Mary swing. You're not in that position yet. You have advantage. You can play it slow. Bounce is online. Mario has now lost his far range advantage, and you force him to run to you. That's exactly what we're looking for if you're Boku.
And I feel like now we're getting a little comfortable, you know, approaching just haphazardly. Again, I know you're slower than I am. I'm probably going to try to mix it with like first hit F tilt, you know, delayed jab. I'm not going to let you have it anymore. Smart on Boku to take neutral special away up air. No way. Okay, now we're chilling. I'm going red. It's time to put a stock to bed here pretty soon, and there it is. Clean stuff right here from Boku, but I'd be lying if I said that I didn't think NAD was starting. NAD was figuring it out. Let's keep it real. NAD was figuring it out, especially at the end of that match.
Absolutely right. I mean, the way that went back and forth, starting off with basically a clean 0 to death off of a shield break with Boku, and then suddenly it's 2 stocks to 2 stocks because NAD did his Mario thing. Suddenly back and forth. I feel like I could have said suddenly 6 times that set because of how many reversals happened. So
yeah,
really could go either way.
I mean, it happens really at the blink of an eye, and I think that's one of the beautiful parts about not fighting against Mario, but playing Mario. The person dealing with it doesn't make it beautiful, but you know, playing Mario, you know, you just have that ability to really just shift the tide. You find that one gap in their air in their string, especially if like the combo isn't true. Mario can more times not get out of harm's way. Nice, fair up throw. Okay, nice. Falling upward there this time. Falling upward really safe too. Hold up a minute.
Oh my god. Almost a full combo into death right there off just a frame trap from a falling aerial into an air dodge, but unfortunately for NAD, couldn't close it out. Boku's gonna start a reversal, but NAD swing and a miss.
Okay. Pretty quick on his feet. Yeah, we're going to heal a little bit here, and I love that. Just that soft nair. I mean, you know, unlike Luigi's nair, like, you know, of course, it's like a combo breaking option. Mario serves a similar function, but one thing I do love about Mario's nair is that he has that like soft nair string where he can just like slightly tap you, and then there's a crap ton of damage afterwards. Night.
But when you're falling like that, you don't have all of the time off the sleep, so you have to send it really quick. Couldn't fully charge that forward smash. The whack misses, and now we're back to center stage. Boku lit up like a Christmas tree right now without the green, but can't find the money off this stock.
We're on the Raptors colors right there.
Hey.
Off the mark, dash attack lasts forever in the corner. It feels, and yes, like we talked about before, I can't get out of the corner. I gotta play towards center stage. That's where I find the majority of my damage. NAD can't relate. The majority of mine comes up here in this top blast zone. NAD79 looking good.
Can't relate. Nat is looking so good on stage and off stage, but oh my God, the ice hatchet into the thwack, and you are bye-bye, gone.
You're gone. Jesus
Still
Christ.
full stock down there.
That's right. That's a lot of work here to make up. And you know what? I'm not going to take anything away from Boku right now. I'm not saying that it's impossible. It's going to be very difficult with how great Nad's been playing right now, especially in the corner. I love that. There's that soft air on the way back down. Nair out of shield. She's daring you to press the button. You said you want to be in a corner so much. Enjoy punishment.
Bounce online really, really helps, but it only helps if you can find center stage, if you can find some distance between you and Mario. That's the only way that bounce is going to be effective. And finally, Boku has found it, but unfortunately using the menu a little bit too aggressively in that moment. Nad finds a reversal. Boku swings back.
Okay, standing jab. Anything off of it. Try to check his temperature. God damn, dash attack lasts forever in the left, man. Hate fighting against that move, man. It's so good.
He's good. Both guys are swinging. Little sizz. Accelerado. Neutral B. Little heal. Really just using everything on the menu at this point. Whack again!
He said everything on the menu looks delicious. I'll take everything. Jesus. Not like this.
No.
Hard switch in the corners. 18 MP left. He's running low.
Parried, and you can't just swing out of back there. Yes, you parried it, but it's too well spaced. Nad knows. Nad knows.
Hey, you know what? I guess that's the first time I've ever seen a sortie jab punished like that. But I guess for the first two swings of Hero's like jab, he's kind of standing. It's not until the last one he really leans in.
Right.
You know. Okay, I guess I didn't. Wow.
Right,
wow,
and the last one wouldn't have connected anyways because Mario rears back for that forward smash.
Got outspaced.
Backwards and forwards again. Nad with the perfect punish, really.
Yeah, you got outspaced. Outplayed in the corner there just ever so slightly. That's what this next game is here for. Let's see how it's all going to unfold. Back to everybody's favorite stage, ignoring the PSA. We're back on PS2. Standing jab again.
I do think this is a good stage choice for Boku. He just can't find center stage, and every time he's found a good stage positioning, he's wasted it on menu. Suddenly, you don't have a good stage positioning, and you're fighting again. This is that option fatigue we were talking about.
Yes, he's getting pretty fatigue right here, man. Oh my God, there at the ledge is so good and it's so safe. You know, I'm a little worried because again, you know, Hero and really most slow sorties like Hero and Link and some of the other ones. That lets his more sort of play style ain't bad. Let me let him come to me. I'm going to break up the monotony. I'm going to go for like jab on certain things just to see how it goes. It's just not playing out in Boku's favor right now. Jab block on Nad's behalf. Turning that stock into dust.
Can't be missing those techs, not against a character that can punish you so effectively with a jab block. I mean, it wouldn't have taken that high percentages to kill, but if you miss it at like 60, 70%, you're a goner.
Yeah, oh, what the? Yeah, you most certainly are a goner. I like that patience, but, you know, fortune favors the bold. You got to reach out and grab something sometimes, man. You know, really trying to mix them up in a very Snake-esque sort of way, like that first hit on F2. Just trying to see what it's going to be. It doesn't matter what it's going to be because we're going to talk about what it was. God dang, man. Jesus, Nad looking good right now.
Some of these classic Mario combos still just hit as hard every single time. 2 stocks up. Boku's got a hill to climb.
Most definitely does. Ice skating uphill, if you will. Nothing off the fair. Gotta get out that corner here and fast. Yeah, nah. My footwork's too good.
Near dodge back to stage. That was the first option we've seen from him like that. It did pan out, but unfortunately you can't just swing these loose aerials. Find your way back to center stage. Create more space. Force Nad to run to you. But if you're just trying to brawl with Nad, if you're trying to scramble, it's not going to work out in your favor.
You're not going to win the scrambled eggs right here versus Nad. It ain't going to work. You guys want to make sure your positioning is where it's supposed to be. Reflecting, that's yours.
That's yours. Yeah, I'm not claiming that one. Forwards, dash up forwards.
I was about to say, yeah, the running episode.
Back throw, off stage. Flood a little bit early, not going to catch anything. Air dodge back to stage. It worked once, worked again. But will it work a third time? You're not going to get a chance.
Again, in the corner, I mean, I can't stress enough how important it is for Nad to, you know, lock Boku down and keep him there. We didn't quite see it in that first game, but these last two, I think, you know, Nad started to figure out what the win condition is. Now, for Boku's, you know, sake, I play adult Link, so I get like the importance of like, I'm not moving anymore, standing jab. They're approaching me, one hit. You're expecting me to go for short hop fair like every other character or something super fast or aggressive? No. I know that I'm gonna have to win this one by playing the full game and just like the mix-up game. one hit on F tilt, wait to see what you're gonna do, and then I go for the punishment afterwards. It's just not working anymore because I think NAD is realizing I'm so much faster than the gaps in between the strings. I can press a button and get out of harm's way every time.
So we're seeing that kind of rush down play style where you can dash back, dash forward, force Boku to throw out like a jab, force Boku to throw out an unsafe sword option, and NAD is just playing with this.
Really good right now. Building up these aerial strings. Same can be said right here for NAD, though. Falling up there. Yeah, the platform is not your friend here. Get off me.
Yeah, that's a good option to get Mario off that whoosh or swoosh in that moment right there. That's been a really great out of shield option, but how many times is it going to work? You can see NAD trying to bait it out. Just dashing in, using an option on shield, backing up. But again, miss those techs, you will miss your stuff.
Right, man. Glowing Christmas colors, but NAD said I got to give it to you. It's looking anything but good right now for both, but not the worst deficit to be in here in the world. You know, one solidly plays really anything right now on, what's that, Joker, on Hero's behalf, and things to be a little different right now.
Again, don't miss those decks.
You can't miss them. You know, there's a little bit of a fear factor I think supposed to go into play when you're playing against Hero that I don't think NAD quite is you know, aware of. He's like, I'm not afraid at all.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, I don't care about a crit. I don't care that you're going red. I don't care about the reflex. I'm chilling right now, you know?
And there's absolutely no fear that you do normally see when Hero pulls out like menu and potentially hit the top deck like a flame slash. You know, there's no danger it seems like that NAD is worried about, and that's probably just the benefit of being a stock up and a game up.
Oh yeah, there it is again. You're looking for the delay, and I get it. You want to tussle up close on Mario. On a lesser Mario, sure. On NAD, it is ill-advised. You definitely have to play your game as the slower sortie, especially with the strong projectile system. Two, okay, there it is. Face the wrong way, no up smash that time. Get off my platform, bro.
And that's something that we haven't seen Boku do much of, and I'd like to see more of. Rising with a swing whenever you know NAD's going to throw Fireball, because it will break the Fireball and still hit NAD, putting you in a really, really good spot.
Well, it starts to also reinforce that message, too. I'm not as safe to jump it as you might have thought.
That fear factor trying to get back into the range.
Yeah, 100%. You're quick, you're fast, but dude, I'm just a danger in the air. And if I start landing before you land, you're in trouble. Rolls into the corner, smart's not roll inwards. Now with the right read, Boku with the better one. Standing jab again. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, what a spot dodge. That was very, very nice. We were running low on MP anyways, so you know, Boku's going to be happy to get all of that back, but not happy as why.
Yeah, dash grab sounded good on paper. He's killing himself. Every slow character against like Mario starts to get that, like, oh, I'm feeling myself. We can fight up close. No, we really can't. We really can't. You'll have moments of shine, but it ain't going to go your way. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, super jump punch through the tornado.
Not a lot of great edge guarding options on Hero, but there is a lot of great ledge trapping options. That swoosh is going to cover roll, neutral get up, attack, just about everything.
Oh yeah. We'll take everything and then some to get this job done. Nice.
Favorable for Boku. Not a lot of MP right now, but as long as you don't get set off stage, shouldn't be a problem.
See how important jab is, like, especially when you have Accelerado on. You'll be able to run around, fade out an option from your opponent. Again, I'm moving aggressively, but I'm not pressing any button. So now they're going to attack, and boom, as long as I'm positioned properly enough to go for standing jab or like F tilt, I'll be okay.
No shot. That's how it ends? Yeah, that was crazy. What a frame trap off of the platform slip and like converted it. Insane conversion into the forward air to spike. What? We were just talking about